Welcome to La Libertad National High School, La Libertad District, Schools Division of Zamboanga del Norte. Today is very momentous day for all senior high school who are graduating this school year 2020 to 2021. Parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce our graduates. To start our program, may we invite everyone to please stand as we pay tribute to our flag through the singing of the doxology, to be followed by the Philippine National Anthem, and the singing of Region 9 hymn through an audio-visual presentation.
mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, ewas ng sinangalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong bangaw, ay hinagang tulakaw
I respect to our Schools Division Superintendent, Maria Liza Tabilon, to our ever-active Peace DS, Dr. A. Lanet, members of the faculty and staff, students, parents, to all who are here in the platform, good morning. To God be the glory. We have to thank to the Lord for all the favors and protection. We have been exploring the possible idea to have a virtual ceremony to establish a better connection with our distance students. We use information technology to bridge the distance. We used to extend on-campus events through web streaming on fear of COVID-19 pandemic. The ceremony had always taken place as an in-person, on-campus event. This is the first time that we are doing a virtual communication, first time in our school. To our courageous graduates and achievers for school year 2020-2021, congratulations on your deserved success. To our very supportive, considerate, and caring parents, cannot hide the excitement to join in your fulfillment. To the teachers whose sacrifices don't go unnoticed, thank you so much. Our theme, kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, or strengthening the quality of education amid pandemic, is timely and challenging. Thanks to your strong faith and determination to overcome the hardship. Continue working on your dreams. Your journey will not end here. There is another door that awaits you with lots of opportunities, chances, and pursuits. Be strong to face the future. There is always a reward in your effort. Remember, we earn and we spend, but with your hard work and faith in God, no amount of money to substitute your happiness and success. Continue to do good, good luck, and God bless.
To our ever-supportive and honorable DepEd representatives, to our inventive and resourceful staffs of LIBERTAD National High School, teachers, spectators, friends, online viewers, and to my fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning to all. A momentous occasion for every senior high school student's life is naturally his graduation day. It is the height of his success, the product of his sweat and blood, and the many sleepless nights of anticipation and preparation for the daily challenges that life has to offer. Although it is time to say goodbye, let us not look at it sorrowful. Instead, let us welcome the end with a glint of hope. Years ago, we filled our backpacks with supplies for the first day of school as we walked into the door of LIBERTAD National High School. We said our first hellos. We said goodbye to what was familiar. Welcome to our new lives, new friends, classmates, teachers, and institution. Time flies so fast. 2 years of senior high school have gone by swiftly. And now, it is time to say goodbye to those people who became our second families and the institution that turned into our second home. The best word to describe our journey is unprecedented. It is defined as never known before. The senior high school batch 2020 to 2021 experienced something never known before. You see, all of us have had a roller coaster ride, from regular quarantines to distance learning. It was indeed a bumpy road for all of us. However, this achievement we have signifies that we have the ability to cross multitudes of obstacles and reaching goals in a very unprecedented possibility. We are are indeed the dazzling bows of LIBERTAD National High School's intramurals last 2019. And for this reason, we are gathered today to celebrate new journey ahead. May it be immediately proceeding to college, taking a gap year, or entering the workforce. As we receive our diplomas, may we be reminded of and humbled by the efforts we have exerted to get to the stage of our lives. I would like to take this opportunity to thank those people who have helped us as we celebrate this day. To our parents, we know that the past few years have been rough. We thank you for your valuable support. To our teachers, we know that the ride has been draining. Therefore, we salute you. To our friends and classmates, we are glad to have you cheering us on always. A zillion of thank you. Thus, I say so, my dear friends, let us not stop gaining knowledge. If we have done all that we could in high school, let us further our study by putting even more effort in our chosen paths. But for now, let us sit back, think, and reflect. As we go on with our graduation rites today, it is time to gather all that we have learned and think about them. But before that, I want you to take this one sentiment from my speech. It's this: you are all capable of taking any obstacle that may lie in your way life. Stay strong, be brave, love and hard and true, and you will have nothing to lose. So for now, let us congratulate ourselves as we enter a bigger arena ahead, whether you choose to proceed college or start building your own life right away. It's all the same, and for all of us, I would like to say good luck, good luck, good luck, and congratulations.
Morning. I have the honor to present the candidates for graduation of LIBERTAD National High School this school year 2020-2021, composed of 51 boys and 41 girls, with a total of 92.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Public Schools District Supervisor of La Libertad District, by the Schools Division Superintendent Maria Lisa Artabelon, CISO 5, and having been presented and certified by your school principal, Ramon C. Alduhesa, that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements for the senior high school curriculum for the school year 2020 and 2021. I hereby confirm you senior high school graduates. Congratulations and God bless all of you. Today culminates the most remarkable and challenging school year in education. We faced lots of advisories and lots of adjustments. Yet, we are able to continue and chase our dreams towards success. Amidst the COVID-19 crisis, you, my dear graduates, remain sturdy and diligent in your studies in this new normal education to pursue your goals. Your perseverance, resilience, and commitment remain uncontested, knowing your struggles and pressures in this modular distant learning mode of education. You continue to show to everyone that there is no impossible, or even this pandemic cannot stop you from achieving what you want in life. Greatly, you are the hero of this generation and champion of the youth. And so, we are proud to share in the excitement of your graduation and always remember that there is no limit to what you can achieve. To all parents and guardians, congratulations and thank you so much for trusting our teachers in molding your children's future. Your undying support towards the realization of your children's dream had finally paid off. To all our teachers, thank you so much for giving the best and quality education to our learners despite the lacks of adjustment in our curriculum. Once again, congratulations, keep safe, and God bless everyone.
Congratulations and well wishes to all our 2021 completers and graduates in all the public and private learning institutions of the province of Zamboanga del Norte. Completing your academic milieu is a great accomplishment and should be celebrated. This year has been like no other, and your dedication and fortitude during this pandemic is much to be admired because the class of 2021 is the class that endured the most challenging of years, which you courageously persevered. You have accomplished so much while navigating the challenges of the new normal. Your hard work and resilience have been impressive, which concretized this year's graduation theme, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic. In those days that you have been placed under the shelter of your homes and care and facilitation of your parents, while learning independently through modules or through other modalities, many have become your champions and worked incessantly to ensure that education will continue for you. Seeing you graduate today is so assuring and fulfilling for your teachers, families, friends, local and national leaders, and other stakeholders. Your support groups have exemplified a nurturing leadership and have collaborated to surmount overall challenges during the chaotic time to provide for you the much needed resources that will enable you to realize your dreams, knowing that your dreams serve as your driving force to succeed in life. Yet dreams can only be meaningful when in it are embedded the dedication and commitment, a power that lead and empower you to translate dreams into realities, the reconciling of intentions with actions to translate dreams into positive outcomes, the energizing of self with good vibes through prayer, empowering, encouraging, and inspiring surrounding, the anchoring of pride and confidence, and ensuring to be clothed with a grace born out of modesty and humbleness amidst successes and triumphs. The motivating and influencing others, which elucidates leading and empowering people, and serving God through His people that multiplies and spreads widely the gifts and talents as your important treasures and blessings. Graduates, we adults who have come ahead in life have already committed and dedicated our plans, actions, and resources, hopefully, to make abound the opportunities for you. On this special day commences your journey to another phase of your endeavor in life.
Buenos dias a todos. Good morning, everyone. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the regional office, let me greet each and every one of you with this felicitation. Happy graduation. There are 3 persons whom we dedicate this event. First and foremost, your parents. They have given you so much love and understanding, even at this pandemic time. If there is that group of persons who are very happy for this accomplishment that you have in this COVID pandemic time, it's your parents. Despite the problems of limited access to an online modality of learning, they have given the necessary support, especially financial support. Even for those who cannot afford, parents have gone out of their way just to help you out. And through the years, from the beginning of your schooling, our parents, your parents, have always been there. In fact, in a classical way of saying, you have never become one without your parents. What you are today, it's all because of your parents. And so to the parents who are attending also the virtual graduation exercises, let me thank you and let me congratulate all of you for having done your best as parents. After all, the real jewels in our family are our children. What they have achieved today is actually a big one to reckon with, and that would be an accomplishment also for us as parents. The second group that we should acknowledge and give accolade is the group of our teachers. And so to our teachers, to your teachers, let me also congratulate and be grateful for that untiring support that you have given in this very challenging COVID pandemic time. We have limited resources, we have limited time and space, but you are true to the work of a teacher. Actually, the theme of strengthening quality education despite this COVID pandemic time rests on the shoulders of our teachers. And so we have tested you for your resilience, for your perseverance, and for your remarkable competency, especially in matters of adjusting the learning resources. And so to our teachers, again, DepEd Region 9 is very grateful for all the sacrifices that you have extended. In the parlance of the theme of our 123rd Philippine Independence Day, you have become our heroes, because despite the time and the space, you continuously pursue the delivery of the self-learning modules, or the so-called blended learning modality. And the last group, of course, is your very own selves, coupled with the support of our local government units, especially also the school administrators. Let me congratulate and thank all of you, especially the principals, who have done a lot of things just to install and implement the basic learning continuity plan that we have installed for all our schools, even the private schools. And so today is a day of what we call day of happiness, whether we like it or not. Let's all be cheerful that finally we have reached the end part, the finale of your learning for this school year 2020-2021. Of course, we all know that this has been a very unique experience, having adapted the so-called SLM, the self-learning modules, as a way of getting insights, knowledge, and developing our skills. There are a lot of problems that come our way, especially as we comply with the IATF health protocols, especially that there are a lot of restrictions in the part of our learners. But in totality, we've been through to our mantra that learning must continue. This has been the clamor of our secretary, that learning must continue. And so we did prove to ourselves and to the community that learning has continuously been pursued by all of us. And so for Gen X, Gen Y, the millennials, and your group, Gen Z, we really are very appreciative of that kind of effort that you have extended. There were cases that you have started to stop and be tempted to drop out, but because of the persistence of your parents, the dedication and the commitment of our school administrators and teachers, finally you decided that you should also continue. Indeed, you have continued. Thus, your graduation exercises today. And so to all of you, our warm congratulations and felicitations for having done a good job. And so to class 2021, a unique class of COVID era, may you have a positive outlook after these graduation exercises as we welcome the next school year, and as you welcome also the next set of challenges for your next ladder, next journey, as you want to put yourselves in that challenging part of educating yourselves and feeling accomplished, eventually being part of nation building. So to all of you, congratulations. To all of you who have proven that you are still very strong in mind and in spirit, with a strong commitment to pursue quality education. Again, congratulations. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta la vista.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So Maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why We call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
I would like to begin by recognizing our parents, families, and loved ones, especially my mama and papa, who are as always cheering us from the screen of their devices. To our teachers for imparting their wisdom, and to all the faculty and staff, I truly appreciate the effort you have made for us. On behalf of the graduates of 2021, thank you all for being our foundation and support system. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. We have finally reached the culmination of our journey as a senior. The past months have certainly been tough due to the pandemic. But if there's one thing that I learned from this, it is to value the time we spend with our families and appreciate them. I admit, I am not that appreciative to my parents. I don't like spending time with them because I'd rather spend it with my friends or with my phone. Everything changed when my papa got involved in an accident while working, which injured his eye. This began a series of financial difficulties. Good thing I was earning a penny by tutoring my neighbor's child. I stopped hanging out with my friends and focused more on helping my family and taking care of my father. It really helped me to reconnect and build a good relationship with them. This pandemic really changed everything in just a snap. It put the world on pause. But this pause gave me time to reflect on my troubling matters. Sure, I do really miss the routine of regular school. I still remember that final day, just before the shift to modular class at our classroom. There were ongoing questions of effective kaya ang modular, Kaya ba natin? Paano kung wala akong maintindihan? There were times that when I was answering my modules, I suddenly feel alone and bored. I suddenly miss the memorable experiences with my classmates, and I am sure this is a mutual feeling we all share. I hope that our friendship will continue forever. Thank you, my dear classmates and friends, for giving me the best senior high school journey of my life. It was worth traveling. I have shared with you my story, our story, and the current story of the world. Maybe the world needed a time out to help us remember how to appreciate what it had but forgot to experience. But despite the changes of the world, the bond we had will always be my keepsake. We will all continue to conquer our battles, be it within and among us. With that, I bid you my warmest congratulations, class of 2021, and hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smile, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your heart has ever known. You have earned our diploma after 6 long years in high school. May this serve as our passport. Congratulations again to each of us, and
Accountancy, Business, and Management strand. Arangues, Mary Christel. Badian, Lisa, T. With high honors. Ihor P. John Philippar. Gerodias, Patricia Mayam. Lasta, Richter R. Odos, Danilo Jr., L. With honors. Pagasian, Cherry Love, M. With honors. Pangan, Jennifer May, P. With honors. General Academic Strand. Aninian, Gisabel Z. Vicoi, Christile Shen, O. With honors. Gamate, Catherine R. Hankin, Ronnie T. Pagasian, Hans Brilli. Technical Vocational Livelihood. Computer System Servicing NC2. Abanilia, Kim Ray, Z. Best in Computer System Servicing. Best in Graphics Design. Ambligana, Milan. A. Allison, Kim Jeetli, C. With honors. Andalak, Aryan, E. Anghag, Leonard, A. Aranyas, Jocelyn May, T. Iawan, Rainante, E. Bagsikan, Lamoil, C. Baldero, Christine, C. with honors. Baihonan, Mary Grace, S. with honors. Conado, Arjun, D. Dinopal, Mary Chris, J. Espinosa, Jasa Jane, V. Gamaton, Anthony, D. with honors. Gumapak, Jeffley, J. with honors. Lanat, Kevinary, N. Lim, Juliana May, A. Maagad, Raymond, M. Malabago, Jolliver, E. Mamak, Christine Joy, A. Mananantan, Mark Laster, B. Maki Lang, Jevi, M. Marmies, Gyro Jane, F. Rapaya, Mary Nee, B. Selik, L. John Kim, C. Best in Graphics Design. Selik, John Lloyd, P. Saran, Mark Hendry, S. Samapau, Ronnie Jr., M. Tobias, Jovi, T. Technical Vocational Livelihood. Cookery NC2. Abelianosa, Kimberly, A. Amarelli, Casey, M. Ayad, Edelin. With honors. Baeta, Conimigan, P. Kalasong, Ika, N. Kanyete, Leica. Karuru, Neil Rose, B. With honors. Santino, Leandro, N. Daganasal, Marvin, B. Diapalet, Lovely, B. Dragon, Queen Z, C. Guma Pit, Kimberly, O. Longo Oyan, Charina, T. Laura, K. Anjali, A. Luke, Region, S. Remarosa, Romley, T. Sapaleta, Lisa, J. Simborio, Joan, M. Testa, Jelly, A. Ota, Karen. Ota, Nicole. Villiamer, Donna Faye, P. Technical Vocational Livelihood. Automotive NC1. Aliarcos, Remark, S. Bagsican, Leonard, C. Bregando, I. John Paul, T. Cabanlit, Jerry, A. Kati Pai, Angelo, G. Conal, John Rex, S. Igagao, Jelu, V. Estreliadas, Fernando, C. Flor, Harry Jr., A. Hambo, Selmer, D. Lana, Ariel, P. Lumending, Mike, H. Mamak, J. Mark, B. Mamak, John Hefferle, C. OK, JV, O. Omagam, Ivan, P. Pandik, John Mike, S. Paragamak, Alvin, P. Pata, Rizjab, L. Ponce, Elvin, A. Senate, Jathril, A. Solano, Cirilo. Sumalpang, Jose Ben, L. Tabata, Ariel, P. Tabata, Macjovi, P. Jiao, Paquito Jr., C. Otak, Jeffrey, G. Bios, Mar, S.
Before I close this ceremony, allow me to greet again to our graduates. Congratulations! You really deserve it. I know that many of your relatives and friends admire you with your success. All the trials, all the stress, efforts, and fears are all together here today in this ceremony. The tassels are already in the left side of our graduates. It symbolizes that your journey in high school come to an end today. You soon enter the next chapter of your life. Many opportunities that await you. Maybe you will continue to study in college, look for a job, or try to settle down. Whatever you want, you will apply the things you gain. Show it to the world your individuality with pleasure. Your good future depends on how you use your acquired knowledge as a good and responsible citizen in the country. Before I leave, allow me to share these words from Steve Jobs. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work, is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it.
Almighty Father, we thank you for this opportunity of being together and spend this joyous occasion with your blessings. We are extremely blessed, for despite the situation the world is currently experiencing, you are continuously supplying us with the strength, inspiration, and wisdom to teach and touch lives. With your loving hands, you continue to encourage us to go on and do our best to be the source of strength and courage to our students. For in our strength alone, we can do nothing. Almighty God, we lift everything in your hands, our hope and dreams for the future. We trust in you. prayers, and lead us to do what is best for the children who are entrusted in our care. Above all, may you continue to bless each of us with good health and strength to carry our important task. May Jesus Christ serve as our inspiration and example of an untiring and devoted teacher. We ask all of this in Jesus' name. Amen.